How's everybody doing? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, outside is pretty much almost dark out. It is right about 7:30 and it's starting to get darker earlier, so there's just no time really to do anything. Tonight started out well. It really did. I was come home with all intentions of doing something, or basically I have, kind of a question I want to ask you guys as far as some tires and wheels on my truck. Actually, it was just going to be tires, but it's kind of progressing and getting more. But my dad called. He had some problems with the 50-inch and a 44-inch, so he needs my mower. So I rushed and was able to finish up and mow my yard and the back there, and then get the front yard knocked off again. I had just mowed it, so it is just a little bit. Fine, I love the look of the roll pin. Love the look. To put my hitch in is kind of a pain in the butt just to be able to move my trailer around. So I need to explore some options. I do have a four-wheeler. It is a very old four-wheeler. It's like a 1984. So it doesn't have a hitch. So I need to figure out and put a hitch on it and be able to move the trailer around that way. Because in the hurry of hooking things up, I forgot to latch my trailer. And it popped up, which is all fine. It came up, but when it came back down, just caught my roll pan, and I've got just a little bit of dent right there. So I'm gonna have to reshape and pound that out. I hit my license plate light. I don't even know if it works still. Nope. Oh yeah, it works, but it's busted completely out and laying down. There's part of it there. So I'm gonna have to swap that out tonight, because when I leave for work in the morning, it is dark, and get that taken care of. I'm gonna try and pound this out just a little bit. I do have some paint. I'll be able to take just like a sword striping brush or something like that and put on there and touch that up for right now, because I don't even know if I have a touch up for this truck on this color. I'm not real certain. So it's just one of those things that really pisses you off when it happens, and just really the day just kind of goes to hell after stuff like this. I mean, I love it very much so. I love the way it looks, but when after you try and get something looking nice and stuff like this happens, that's why I say my truck is a work truck. That's why, I've told you countless times, I'd love to be able to just tear this apart and make this a nice truck and have something that I can beat around in. But when stuff like this happens, it just almost makes you want to say the hell with it, and okay, it's a work truck again, let's go. But anyway, one of the things I wanted to ask you, I've got if you can see, I've got the Method wheels. I've showed you guys in the past. Can't really see because it's getting dark outside. They are a 17 by 9, I believe, my tires. Tires are getting worn. There's probably maybe a quarter of a tread left on them, right around in there. I like these tires, but here's my dilemma. I would like to possibly go into a 20 or a 22-inch wheel. Actually, I almost bought a set of Moto Metals on Friday, the 962s that kind of look like the gears. I forget what gear model they look like. Anyway, you guys probably, know what I'm talking about. If not, the Moto Metal 962 is what I was looking at. The only thing I wasn't too certain on the Moto Metal is the cover. It covers everything, lug nuts at all. I kind of like the center cap that doesn't have, or that doesn't cover up lug nuts, because I like my spikes. But I'm also looking at a set of fuels. I guess my question is, do you guys like the Method setup that's on here? Because looking at these tires, I was looking at like the Nitto Ridgelines, I believe is what they're called, the new ones, and those are right around $1,400 for just tires. Now I've been looking on my wife's Facebook, and she has, I don't have Facebook, so I just go on hers and look at what's called Marketplace, and there is a slew of tires on there for sale as far as the 8x6.5. So I've been looking on there, and like I said, those tires he had the Mickey Thompson Baja ATZs on there, and then the Moto Metal 962s, and he was going to sell them to me for $1,200. The other set I'm looking at is $1,600, and he said the tires had right around 5,000 miles on them. Now, of course, I'm going to go up and inspect them, make sure there's no cupping, even wear it and all that stuff. But I mean, for me, that was $200 cheaper than the Ridgelines, and I had my 20x10s and, you know, a virtually almost new tire with only about, you know, 5,000 miles. Now, these Fuels, I think they're the Fuel Savage, if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to get back on her Facebook page and figure out what they are. They are a 305/55, which is a 33x12, essentially 33x12.5. So I'm going to be going down in height. I mean, the tires, it's only 2 inches of difference, so I'm only going to be losing an inch of height, and they're going to stay the same width. He said there's only about 2,500 miles on those tires and rims, and he is asking $1,600 for those. I've been in contact with him all morning, but haven't heard another word from him, so I'm just kind of waiting to see if he texts me back. I asked for pictures, and all correspondence stopped. When he has pictures on, you know, some pictures far away on his Facebook ad, but I wanted some close-up pictures just to kind of see what they look like. And he wants $1,600 for those, but I'm not certain what kind of tires are on there. I don't remember, so just kind of wanting pictures of those to kind of see. And those are only about 30 minutes from my house, believe it or not. The other set was clear up by Toledo, so that's right around an hour. So anyway, comment section. Let me know what you think. Stay with this wheel setup or go with like a 20x10 or even a 22x12. You know, I'm open. I would like to jump up possibly to a 20-inch, but if you guys like these methods, what's on there, I mean, you know, I would kind of like your feedback and see what you think. Next order of business. Everybody who wanted a sticker, this is going on. I've got this going on until Thursday of this week. It will be the last day. If you want a channel sticker, you have 2 choices in the green, whether it be vertical or horizontal, or 2 other horizontal stickers, whether it be red or blue, fire or police. So hit me up, comment, or DM me on Instagram. Instagram is right there. If you guys want one, support the channel, all you got to do is send me your address and I'll get one right out to you. Everybody who has requested one thus far, those stickers went out Friday, so you guys should be getting them in, you know, in the next few days, depending upon where you are. I know there was somebody else here in Ohio, so he should have his probably maybe today even. So the guys who have already requested them, either DM me, tag me on a post on Instagram, let me know that you guys did receive them. So I do have parts ordered going on. I do have parts ordered, and some stuff should be here tomorrow, unless I decide this guy gets a hold of me. I run up to Cloverdale, I think is where he was from, and pick up those tires and wheels. But anyway, I want to hear from you guys. Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you think of my current setup with the methods. Maybe putting the Ridge Grapplers, I'm sorry, the Nitto Ridge Grapplers is what they are. They are new from Nitto. That's what I'm thinking of putting on here. Or because they're actually cheaper than the Generals. So that's why I was going to go with the Nitto Ridge Grappler. So anyway, I guess I got to get this all taken care of. Like I said, this is just a small little dent. You can see that right there. I'm gonna have to get that pounded out, if hopefully I can get back in there and get it taken care of. I don't know, just stuff like that, just really, yeah. Anyway, hit that like button, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already done so, and until next time guys, we'll talk to you later on. If I do decide to go ahead and get those wheels, I'm gonna take you guys along to go pick them up. So we'll talk to you later on. Bye-bye.